Bob YouTube family, Maverick in the space again. Yeah, and as we say, continue to spread the word at the Oral Tracy Maverick YouTube channel. The best and most credible opinion on all the issues on which I speak. It don't get more credible than that. All right, you may know. You know, so sometimes in a sport and in a life, your worst fears have to be realized and accepted, you know. Yeah, man, and in this case now, news is emerging that Shelly-ANN FRASER-PRYCE has pulled out of the Nairobi meet that she's supposed to be competing on Saturday because of a knee injury. Yeah, and you don't know, this is the second meet for the season where Shelly pulled out last minute, you know. There's a previous meet, I think, same place in Africa as well, where she was supposed to compete and she pulled out. This time, she did cite family emergency, but this time, it's a knee injury, me understand. And it's serious enough for she gonna Europe can get treatment for it. Me understand she gonna Italy can get treatment for the bad knee. And of course, this is not the kind of news we want to hear. But me, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's mid-May now, and Shelly don't compete yet. This is a world championship here. And we do understand, we've spoken about it. The fact that Shelly is the defending champion for the 100 meters at the world championship. So she don't have to go to trials to qualify. She has an automatic buy, or what them call a wild card entrant. So she don't have to qualify. All right. But even then, we are saying February, March, April, May, June, other athletes are competing. Other Jamaican elite athletes are competing. Internationally, all of the big guns them are compete. We don't see Shelly. And me not gonna tell no lie. One of the time, me a suspect to myself. Me a ask, but me not get no answers. So me a figure say something wrong with Shelly. Why she not compete? Not even a 160-meter race test or a 100-meter race test or even a 200-meter race somewhere. Me a say something wrong with Shelly, man. Why Shelly not compete in a May? We reach a May and Shelly not compete yet. Whether it's an old injury or is a new injury, it's not the kind of news where we want to get about Shelly-ANN FRASER-PRYCE at this stage of our career. Whether we want to like accept it or not. Shelly, they're closer to retirement than her peak, you know. We know the kind of season she had last year and how exceptional it was, and with the hopes that she can carry over some of that form there in another season, being a world championship here, and being so supreme the form was last year. She ran the fastest she ever run in her career consistently last year, you know. So it's not the kind of news we don't look forward to hear. And you don't know. We know them athletes stay now. We know these things go. Sometimes because of sponsorship obligations and appearance obligations, they don't really want to publicize when them have an injury, you know, or when them have a nickel, you know. And I just said to somebody a while ago, I remember one time Justin Gatlin did come out and make a statement saying, look here, no athletes competing at the elite level ever fully 100% sound. He said all of them. At the time, he said all of us compete with niggling injuries. So we're not about a niggling injury where you can manage and compete with, you know. But we just start thinking, say, something must be did wrong with Shelly, why she not run. Upon hearing about this injury still, we check it out. And my understanding is that it's a new injury. Because we don't hear about Shelly have no serious knee injury. Something to the extent where that keep her out of appearing and of competing. But as we said, serious enough for she go to Italy, go and get treatment. At this stage of our career, at this stage of our life, another kind of way there, we want this something start going on right now. Because you know, so the older you get, the more vulnerable you get to injuries, and the less likely you are to fully recover from injuries. Yeah, you know, have a thing say, old bone, no setback. Well, other kind of thing there, it come out. And we never want Shelly kind of go down that injury road. Because if you watch her career, you know, Shelly no really, she had her fair share of injuries, you know. But she no really suffer no real bad, crippling kind of injury where keep her out for a whole season and them kind of stuff there. And the kind of sad you don't want when she in that twilight, you know. Especially I exhibit the kind of form there where she exhibit last year. You never want injuries become a part of it. But you don't know I saw injuries going to sport, you know. I saw injuries going to track and field. I saw injuries going to sport. You know, have no... Me in a one argument and debate with one of my former colleagues, you know, about this thing of injuries, you know. I've always argued that injuries are by and large unavoidable, you know. It's just a consequence of the kind of job you do. Because you exert a lot of physical pressure on your body. So more than likely, you're going to get injured. Now, there are things you can do in terms of your diet and your fitness regime and the kind of exercise where you do to try and minimize your chances of getting injured. But even if you follow that textbook to the T, you can do nothing wrong and you still get injured. And just the nature of injuries that. And as we said, the older you get, the more vulnerable you are, the more likely you are to get injured. So, you know, it's sad we never want, you know, Shelly go down the injury part. But it is what it is. What we have to hope and pray now, all we have to hope and pray now, says that a bad enough injury we are going to keep her out at the World Championship or anything worse than that. You get me? We are going to just keep our fingers crossed and hope, say, the treatment, whatever the treatment she got in Europe to go deal with, it's good enough to get her back up and running in another couple of weeks. As I said, fortunately, she have the cushion, she have the luxury. She don't have to prepare for peak and run a good time in a June. Because unlike the other people, she don't have to come to trials. But you still feel, say, in terms of competition and sharpness, she still need a minimum amount of races. Sharp, competitive races to get her to the level where she needs to get in August. If she can do some damage. And if you know Shelly-ANN FRASER-PRYCE, a competitor in a Shelly-ANN FRASER-PRYCE, she's not going to the World Championship to be a spectator. You know? Yeah, me know she not plan to go down there just to say this is my 7th or 8th World Championship. Another kind of personality there. Me pick out say Shelly is. Yeah, but it is unfortunate. But as me say, I understand that it's a new injury. Me the suspect there's something never wrong with Shelly. The first question I asked for me is that she injured enough. Is this an old injury that is not healed properly? Or is it a brand new injury? Because it was so unusual not to see her so late in the season. But it is what it is. Though. She can get treatment and we hope say whatever treatment she can get, it work. And it's expedited. She still have time still, you know. Now is what? May, you have June, July, and then you have August. So you have probably about 4, 8, 10 weeks approximately to the World Championships. And depending on the severity of the injury, she could have out, give her a week or 2 or 3 out. She should be good. But it is what it is. Yeah, as I say, sometimes in this life, and especially in a sport, you have to just face on and accept your worst fears. Your worst fears, sometimes you have them in the back of your mind, you know. And as I say, I have that fear in the back of my mind all season because I don't see Shelly. But it is what it is. Even if Shelly-ANN FRASER-PRYCE don't run another race, she has still the GOAT. So it's not like this is going to affect her legacy either way. It's just that she seems to be enjoying herself so much and running so well that you don't want it continue in perpetuity. But I know so it go. I know so sport go. And I know so life go. One thing about when we think. One thing, full stop. Ignoring when we think. One thing.